What's up guys, Caleb here with another installment of Reality Check, and today we are talking about the Star Wars... Are you guys ready? Are you? Is the force within you? Is it with you? Is it? Well, the future is here, guys. It's happening right now. I'm pretty sure that I can unequivocally state that at some point in all of our lives, we've wanted to wield a lightsaber. We wanted to be a Jedi or a Sith. And Lenovo's made that a reality. It is happening here with the Star Wars Jedi Challenge AR headset. Let's jump right into it. At a first glance, this headset has a really nice design and aesthetic appeal. In terms of the lightsaber and the tracking beacon, I think aesthetically they work together very nice. The lightsaber is, and I did some research, overlay. I did some research and it almost looks exactly like the authentic lightsaber from the original movies. That is a phenomenal touch. We all wanted to hold that lightsaber. It is so awesome to finally actually have it in your hands for $200 and something. Moving on to the headset itself, that kind of removes itself from the aesthetic design of everything else. It's more just like your nondescript gray type black thing. And I mean, it's on your head, so you're not really too worried about how it looks. But I wish it also kind of was like a silvery black gold feel like the rest of it, just in terms of that aesthetic uniformity. In terms of how everything feels, it's all extraordinarily light. Even the headset, it's got a bit of a plasticky feel. Absolutely do not drop it. Do not drop it. A million pieces all over the place. That's it. You're no longer a Jedi. No! The length of the lightsaber is nice. I like to hold it and get those nice strokes in. That for me is fun. In terms of the headset and how it feels when you're wearing it, that thing is very top heavy. It weighs down. After about 10 minutes, you're gonna start feeling a pressure around your head. The controls on the headset are also slightly awkwardly placed because the predominant amount of people on the planet are right-handed, and then the controls are also on the right hand of the headset. So that feels like a little bit of a disconnect to me. I think another one of the really well thought out features of this headset were the soft, squishy tracking beacon. Now the base is plastic where the batteries are housed, but the actual beacon itself is really, really squishy. So of course it's gonna be in front of you whilst you're playing the game. And if you manage to step on it or something like that, or kick it across the room, it's not gonna be a big deal. That thing can take a little bit of a hit. It can take a little bit of a standing on. Another thing that can work on some people's nerves, I found it somewhat infuriating, is that there's like 3 different battery charging options, things that need to be charged. One of them is a USB-C charging, one of them is a regular USB. The tracking beacon takes batteries. Like, it's all over the place. It would have been nice if they just made it one charging format. Does that make sense? All in all though, I really do like it. I'm super excited to talk about it. I was super excited to play it. It's a whole lot of fun, so let's jump into that. There are different modes that you can play with. We're not going to touch too much on the other two. Mostly just going to focus on the Jedi Challenge because the other two are kind of boring. Like, I mean, let's be honest. If you're going to jump into the Jedi Challenge AR headset, you want to fight other Jedi or Sith, and you want to be fighting stormtroopers and clones and all those things. You're not going to be playing holo chess. There are 3 different modes inside the Jedi Challenge mode. You can fight tactical stormtroopers, so you'll have a lot of dudes running at you and shooting at you, and you're mostly just gonna have to reflect bullets that come at you and then just swipe guys down when they get too close. The other one is kind of like a training simulator with some firing robots, drones I think they are, where they kind of just fire bullets at you and you just have to practice blocking them in all the different spaces that they come hit you. But most importantly is the Jedi fights. So you get to fight Darth Maul, you get to fight the Grand Inquisitor, you get to fight Kylo Ren, you get to fight all these awesome Sith, and you get to take them down, which is why we bought this thing. So right off the bat, in the start of the gameplay, you'll see once you activate your lightsaber that it's a bit off center. It's not extremely responsive. I mean, it does the thing, it follows fairly quickly, but you'll even see if you look down at your hands and you see the lightsaber projection, it doesn't necessarily match exactly where the lightsaber is coming from. So the perspective of that is a little bit warped. So it takes a little bit of getting used to, it takes a little while to get accustomed to it, but once you figure it out in terms of how you like to play the game, you shouldn't have too much problems. Also, what's really nice about it is it has a calibration button. So if it does happen to go off axis or it's a little bit janky or it's just not really working, you just hold the lightsaber dead center in your vision, press the calibration button, and you're all good. All of these things aside, however, this game is so awesome. It's so cool. You get to be a Jedi. You get to have a lightsaber. You get to have lightsaber battles. Specifically in detail about those, the battles are awesome. There are 5 different Jedis that you can battle. Once you've beaten them all, you can beat them all again on varying degrees of difficulty. The battles themselves are really interesting and well thought out. Each of the oppositions has a very specific moveset, they have a very specific fighting style, and they add new elements to how you have to dodge, evade, and block and strike back in every single battle that you face. So I really, really enjoyed how well thought out that was. And it's a lightsaber battle. It's a lightsaber battle. It's happening right now. Right now, people! When your lightsaber actually makes contact with the enemy, the hits are really responsive and you feel, even though there's no like vibration or anything, it does feel like you just like sliced someone down the center. So I really, really like that. Once you get the hang of all the little flaws that are existing in this headset, it actually becomes a really pleasing experience. It's a really, really well thought out game, and it's, again, for the 19th minute, it's a lightsaber battle. You're a Jedi. Done. Over. Reality check. Subscribe. No, I'm kidding. Another important thing to remember about this, guys, is that the AR world and AR technology is not perfect. There's a lot of flaws. There's a lot of things that are still being developed in that world of technology. So this game isn't perfect. It obviously has to fall in line with the technological trends and capabilities that we currently have. But there is room for growth. And also, when you bought this headset, you didn't buy it because you were like, oh, this is going to be the perfect Jedi experience. No, you just bought it because you're a fangirl, like everyone. So don't get your expectations up too high. Don't get all wild and crazy about how some things aren't right and how some things are flawed. For what it is, I think it's pretty good, except for the price tag. And you know what that means. You know what time it is. I'm gonna get some suspense. Hold up. Money talk! Okay, I don't know what the price is. At the time of this recording, this puppy, the Star Wars Jedi Challenges AR headset, was available online, depending on where you got it, for anywhere between $200 and $350. Ooh, right in the wallet. God damn. That being said, it's still pretty cool, guys. I mean, you do have to pay a little bit out of the pocket for that, and you don't get that much for it, but there's still room for development. There's software updates coming along. They're planning on adding a multiplayer mode, so that's all really, really cool. I think it's worth the buy just for the nostalgia of it. You get to hold Luke Skywalker's lightsaber in your hand and watch it right in front of your face. Is that worth $350? I don't know. To me, I still don't know. And that pretty much wraps it up for this week's installment of Reality Check, guys. Do not forget to let me know what you think about my mustache in the comment section below. Do not forget to let me know what you think about the Star Wars Jedi Challenges AR headset in the comment section below. Hit like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next week for another installment of Reality Check.